Also, new Nirvana shirt came. How cool is that? I love it, man. It's so good. It's even got like the symbols on the sleeves. I had to show it off. You know I had to. What is up, my mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about 3 powerful masculine men's scents. Now, to start things off, I'm going to be talking about my fragrance of the day, and that is Mont Blanc's Legend. This is a clone of Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce. I've never been into an Abercrombie & Fitch store because I'm an Australian and not an American. But if you are an American and you're familiar with that brand, then chances are you've been in one of those stores and it smells exactly like this. Personally, I think it's a very masculine scent. It's got that really rich lavender note in it as well. And yeah, it's just a good overall scent. Performance is solid for the clone, that is. The real Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, I find on the sample, I think I got a 5 or a 9mm sample, and the performance was a little worse than Mont Blanc Legend. Legend, performance is decent, it smells fantastic, it's good for compliments, and it's actually quite a unique smelling scent. It smells a little bit like Dracar Noir. It's in that sort of field of men's fragrances. But yeah, if you like that particular smell, definitely check out Legend. The price is all over the place depending on where you buy it. In our price line, it can be down as low as $50, but on eBay, sometimes you can only find them for like 90 bucks. Sometimes you can get them for 40. Just shop around. That's the safest bet here. Now, onto my first fragrance in the list, official list that is. Let's go with YSL's Kouros. I had a commenter the other day say it's been discontinued. I researched for almost an hour trying to find out news that it had been discontinued. I couldn't find a single thing stating that it had been discontinued. I don't think it has. And if it has been, then that would be very tragic. I do know it's been reformulated a couple of times, and I wouldn't be surprised if it got reformulated again. They love reformulating this. But as for the fragrance itself, it's the perfect union between dirty and clean. It's very unique. It's incredibly musky. One of the muskiest fragrances I could possibly recommend to you. It's dirty and it also smells like fresh linen. It smells like a barnyard and also like fresh linen. If that sounds appealing to you, definitely check it out. It's amazing for compliments, but not all of those compliments are going to be 100% positive. It's definitely an attention grabber, and for under $100 Australian, I've seen it at Priceline for $69 a bottle, and at that price, next time I see them there, I'm definitely going to pick up a bottle or two in case it is discontinued. But yeah, it's a little leathery, it's got a touch of honey sweetness, it's got some floral notes. Overall, Kouros is one of the best fragrances you can buy. This wouldn't be just for like a powerfully masculine scent either. I would put this on any list where I'd be recommending a fragrance to buy. Doesn't matter what the price is, it's worth picking up. If you want a dirtier take on this though, Milton Lloyd's The Man's Silver. Hard to find here in Australia, but it's very dirty. Very, very dirty. It's not as refined as Kouros. Anyway, performance is beastly, 24 hours easy, at least on my skin chemistry. And yeah, moving on, we're going to go to the cheapest fragrance on the list, and that's Nike Man Blue. It is a clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male, and for the price you're paying, I paid $10 for this. One of my mates here on YouTube, I think his name is Facil. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, mate, just let me know and I will correct myself promptly. He said he could only find the $15 bottle and it was the 100 ml, or it might be 125. Even at that price, it's a steal. It should be in your collection. Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male is getting harder and harder to find here in Australia, so this is the perfect thing to replace that. It's quite sweet, but it's still masculine. Keep that in mind. It is sweet, but it is still very masculine. And at $10, regardless of the, you know, the concentration, absolutely buy it. It should be in your collection. Just go and pick it up. If you can't find it at your local Chemist Warehouse or Priceline, if they don't stock it, go on eBay. It's worth 20, 30, 40. I'd even pay $50 for this. If there's a fragrance that I will recommend until my very last video, it is Nike Man Blue. Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramel is such a universally loved fragrance. It is so good for compliments, and the DNA itself is so good that this is just such an easy recommendation. Vanilla, fruit, pear, apple, mint. It's, you know, it's got a wealth of sweet accords and notes. Just check it out. Find it on eBay. Do whatever you can to get a bottle of this. That's how strong my recommendation of it is. Yeah. Doesn't matter what price you have to pay for it, especially if it's the 200ml. I'd even pay upwards of $50 for it. It is truly a great fragrance for compliments. Performance alone, 24 to 48 hours, it just sticks around. I can't wear it to bed because it just sticks around. Like, I'll be smelling it on my sheets for days until I wash them. Anyway, moving on from Nike Man Blue, we've got Hugo Boss No. 1. This is an old-fashioned men's scent. It smells very old-fashioned, but it has a powerful masculinity to it. It's herbal, it's barbershoppy, and it does not smell modern at all. If you want something sweet and modern, contemporary, something that's going to get you bucket loads of compliments, Nike Man Blue is your choice. But if you want to smell refined, sophisticated, old-fashioned, mature, masculine, Hugo Boss No. 1 is for you. It's herbal. It's got that tiny bit of refined leather that you get in old-fashioned men's scents, similar to a tobacco or an Aramis, something like that. It also smells similar to Paco Rabanne's Pour Homme, the original one. I got this on sale. Was it $39 at Chemist Warehouse? It was either $39 or $49, and I purchased it as a recommendation and a fragrance review request from one of my commenters, one of my regular commenters. And I haven't worn it all that much, as it's probably pretty obvious, but I'd still recommend it if you're somebody that's looking for an old-fashioned classic men's scent. Performance is about 8 hours, it's solid, nothing mind-blowing, but it's definitely solid. Anyways, if you've ever worn any of those fragrances before, let me know in the comments below. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys around.